7 people have lost their lives following a devastating road crash on the N2 in the Eastern Cape, in an incident that has once again raised serious concerns about road safety on one of the province's busiest highways. The collision, which occurred near eQonce, formerly known as King William's Town, has left families grieving, authorities investigating, and communities demanding stronger measures to prevent further tragedies. Before we continue with the full details of this heartbreaking incident, we ask you to pause for a moment and reflect on the lives that were lost. If stories like this matter to you, if road safety and accountability matter to you, please take a second to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow for continued updates. Your support helps us keep sharing important stories that affect our communities, and it ensures that the voices of grieving families are not forgotten. Comment below with your thoughts and condolences as we stand together in solidarity during this difficult time. According to preliminary reports from local authorities, the crash involved multiple vehicles. Emergency services were dispatched to the scene shortly after the incident was reported. Upon arrival, paramedics found extensive damage to the vehicles involved, indicating the severity of the impact. Tragically, 7 people were declared dead at the scene. 2 other individuals who survived the collision sustained injuries and were transported to hospital for medical treatment. The exact cause of the crash remains under investigation. Police have opened a case of culpable homicide as part of standard procedure in fatal traffic collisions. Investigators are expected to examine several possible contributing factors, including driver behavior, road conditions, vehicle condition, and visibility at the time of the incident. Authorities will also determine whether speed, reckless driving, fatigue, or mechanical failure may have played a role. The N2 highway is a major transport corridor in the Eastern Cape and serves as a critical link for commuters, freight transport, and long-distance travelers. It connects various towns and cities across the province and is frequently used by public transport vehicles, trucks, private motorists, and long-haul drivers. Because of its importance, the N2 experiences heavy traffic volumes daily, increasing the risk of accidents when safety precautions are not strictly observed. Community members who arrived near the crash site described a scene of devastation. Wreckage was scattered across the roadway, and traffic was brought to a standstill as emergency responders worked to secure the area. Police cordoned off sections of the road to allow forensic teams to gather evidence and clear debris. Motorists traveling along the route experienced delays as authorities managed the situation. Road fatalities remain a major concern in South Africa, particularly during peak travel periods and on high-volume highways. The Eastern Cape has consistently recorded significant numbers of fatal crashes each year. Contributing factors often include speeding, overtaking in unsafe zones, driving under the influence of alcohol, fatigue, and poor vehicle maintenance. In some cases, challenging road conditions such as potholes, narrow lanes, and poor visibility further increase the risk of serious accidents. Officials have repeatedly urged motorists to exercise caution and adhere strictly to traffic regulations. They emphasize the importance of wearing seatbelts, maintaining safe following distances, avoiding distracted driving, and ensuring that vehicles are roadworthy before undertaking long journeys. Law enforcement agencies continue to conduct roadblocks and visibility patrols in efforts to reduce reckless driving behavior. The emotional toll of such tragedies extends far beyond the immediate victims. Families are left to grapple with sudden and unimaginable loss. Children may lose parents, parents may lose sons and daughters, and communities lose members who contribute to daily life. Grief counselors are often made available in severe cases to support affected families and witnesses. The investigation into this particular crash will likely involve accident reconstruction specialists who will assess skid marks, vehicle positioning, impact angles, and mechanical conditions. Witness statements may also play a crucial role in understanding how events unfolded in the moments leading up to the collision. Toxicology tests may be conducted where necessary to determine whether alcohol or substances were involved. In addition to examining driver behavior, authorities may also assess whether environmental factors contributed to the crash. Weather conditions, including rain, fog, or poor lighting, can significantly reduce visibility and road grip. If the accident occurred during early morning or late evening hours, limited visibility could have been a contributing factor. Road safety experts often point out that fatal collisions are rarely caused by a single factor. Instead, they usually result from a combination of circumstances: human error, environmental conditions, and sometimes infrastructure limitations. Addressing road fatalities, therefore, requires a multi-layered approach involving law enforcement, infrastructure upgrades, public awareness campaigns, and responsible driver conduct. The Eastern Cape government has previously announced various road safety initiatives aimed at reducing fatalities. These include increased traffic patrols, stricter enforcement of speed limits, educational campaigns targeting young drivers, and the installation of road safety signage in high-risk areas. Despite these efforts, serious accidents continue to occur, highlighting the ongoing challenge of changing driving behavior and improving compliance with traffic laws. The N2 in particular has seen multiple fatal crashes over the years. Its long stretches can sometimes encourage speeding, while heavy vehicle traffic increases the complexity of overtaking maneuvers. Experts recommend that drivers remain patient, avoid risky overtakes, and stay alert at all times when traveling on high-speed highways. Emergency responders who attend such scenes often face traumatic working conditions. Paramedics, firefighters, and police officers must manage emotionally charged environments while maintaining professionalism and efficiency. Their work involves rescuing survivors, confirming fatalities, securing evidence, and ensuring the safety of other motorists. As investigations continue, authorities are expected to release further details once families of the deceased have been formally notified. The identification process must follow legal procedures, including next-of-kin notification and forensic verification where required. Officials have appealed to the public to avoid spreading unverified information or graphic images from the scene. In recent years, social media has increasingly played a role in how news of accidents spreads. While it can provide rapid updates, it also carries risks of misinformation and the circulation of disturbing content. Authorities have urged the public to rely on official updates and to respect the privacy and dignity of victims and their families. The broader issue of road safety in South Africa remains a national priority. Thousands of lives are lost annually due to traffic-related incidents. Government departments continue to stress the importance of collective responsibility. Every driver, passenger, and pedestrian plays a role in preventing accidents by following safety guidelines and remaining vigilant. The loss of 7 lives in this latest crash serves as a sobering reminder of how quickly circumstances on the road can turn tragic. A moment of distraction or a single risky decision can have irreversible consequences. Road safety advocates continue to call for stricter penalties for reckless driving and more consistent enforcement to deter dangerous behavior. Community leaders in the Eastern Cape have expressed condolences to the families affected by the crash. Many have reiterated calls for improved road infrastructure, including better lighting, clearer signage, and regular maintenance. While infrastructure improvements can reduce risk, responsible driving remains the most critical factor in preventing fatal incidents. As the investigation unfolds, authorities will compile a full report detailing the findings and recommendations. Such reports often contribute to future policy adjustments and targeted enforcement strategies aimed at high-risk areas. For now, the focus remains on supporting the grieving families and ensuring that a thorough and transparent investigation takes place. The Eastern Cape community continues to reflect on the fragility of life and the importance of exercising caution on the roads. Motorists traveling along the N2 and other major routes are urged to remain patient, follow traffic laws, and prioritize safety over speed. Each journey carries responsibility, not only for oneself, but for every other road user sharing the highway. The tragic deaths of 7 individuals in this crash mark another painful chapter in South Africa's ongoing struggle with road fatalities. It underscores the urgent need for sustained commitment to road safety from authorities, communities, and drivers alike.